Good morning, everybody. This is Friday, March 27th. Good to see you all. We'll go ahead and just break down the assignment for next week for the scripts we're going to be writing. So let's see if you can take a look at my screen. Okay. So let me know if you can see this. The scripts here should already be filled out. Most people did pretty well so far. This is just to kind of brainstorm, give you the details. Titles were good. Setting, just make sure you're specific about the place. Characters, everyone did a nice job describing the characters in some detail. Your plot or problem, what's your problem going to be? You got to have that. And then we're going to be doing 2 pages, one scene on the first page, and the second scene on the second page. So let me go ahead and open up this document. You can put your title here. I'm going to center it, do size 12. A Beautiful Boycott is my title. You can do whatever you want. Let's start out with just the scene. So I want you to put what the setting is, and then just tell us what's going to happen before you get into the dialogue. So I'm going to show you a video clip that I'm going to use as inspiration for mine from the Rosa Parks movie in a second. Scene. Rosa Parks is going to register to vote at the county courthouse in Montgomery, Alabama. So that's like my setting. The date is March 27th. I'm going to do this before the bus boycott. So 1954. So that's my scene. Now I'm going to do a narrator. Rosa walks up long steps to the doors. I'm going to say wide double doors of the county courthouse. Despite her excitement, because I think she does get a rush from doing this, from doing activism, she is filled with anxiety, about the uncertainty of the situation. Rosa walks up to the clerk. Let me show you this scene. This is my first scene, and some things I'm going to add to it. So this is what I was talking about, scene number 1, county courthouse.
I came here to register.
You live in Montgomery County?
Yes.
How many states are there?
48.
How many senators from each state?
2 from each state, 96 in the whole country.
Answer the questions completely and legibly, front and back. Next. Morning, Mr. Lester. You finally made it into register.
Yeah, the boys did always get it done, so I figured I might as well do it.
How's them and the kids?
Hey, good.
You tell her that Janet from down at the county says hi. That'll be $1.50.
Charge that figured. You tell Hank hello for me.
Oh, I will.
I'll see you in church Sunday.
Okay. Bye now.
Good day.
You didn't pass.
What?
You failed the test. It's a requirement to satisfactorily complete the civic test to register to vote.
I would like the test back, please.
I'm afraid that's against our policy.
Well, how will I know what questions I got wrong?
All right, that's the end of that scene. Now what I'm gonna add into there, let me try to find it. Okay. So I'm gonna add some dialogue. So Rosa, good morning. I would like to register to vote, please. Clerk. I want to add some details about that clerk, actually. Is a middle-aged so yeah, Rosa walks up to the clerk, a middle-aged white woman with a growing scowl on her face. Remember, she's not really happy to see Rosa. So two things we want to show are the historical details and perspective, what people see or hear through their five senses or how they feel. So clerk, I'm going to kind of make some things up, but base it on like that scene. So she's really not even going to greet Rosa. So, okay. How many states are there in the country? Rosa, I'm going to add in some action promptly because she's ready for this answer. 48 states. This is before there were 50. Fix my colon. Clerk, I'm going to make up some questions here. Again, this is a literacy test for voting. How many Supreme Court justices are there? And again, Rosa's answering quickly. And she's trying to show her politeness. She says, ma'am. And then narrator. Clerk looks at her, at Rosa, suspiciously, eyeing her up and down, right? Because this clerk is kind of like, what is this woman doing here? She knows all these answers, and she starts to kind of think like, how can I prevent this woman from voting? Clerk, please take this exam. civics exam, you may complete it over there. So this is just how I would start it. You should do at least a minimum 1 page for each scene. But more is fine because I don't think I can fit this into 1 page. So you fill it out here. Your second scene you can do on the next page. I'm going to give you a more detailed rubric for it starting next week. Scene number 2. But we're looking for at least 5 details that show perspective, emotional or physical or sensory, and then 5 historical details. So it's pretty simple. I think it should be fun and creative, and try to really think outside of the box and do something creative. It doesn't need to be something that actually happened, but it should reflect things that actually happened. All right. So I'm going to stop it from there. Let me see.